Hello Sagittarius, Elsie here to give you a reading. We are doing readings for the rest of the month of May. How you doing, Sag? Thanks so much for checking here, my fire family. I hope you're well. We're looking at the Psychic Tarot first, and then we're going to go with the regular tarot and clarify some of this for you. Let's find out what's going on for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about how to find the extended and also how to find a private read if that's what you would like to do with your personal energy. All right. We are reading for career, finance, and love for the rest of May. Tell me about Sagittarius. We've got fertility. Well, look, you're showing up looking great. You're showing up. You know what it is, Sag? You're showing up as looking as someone who doesn't need it, but really wants it. So I feel like you are possibly giving birth to a new cycle. This is the Empress energy. I think you're ready for some sort of change or whatever change might come in your career. Feels like you have maybe, this also gives me the feeling in a career that you've maybe gotten your certificate, your bachelor, your master's, something that you're accomplishing that makes you an attractive candidate for something. Tell me about finances. Finances, we have the universe. Something here is coming to an end. Now that could be good news because maybe you're making the last payment on the car or on the house, but maybe you're moving. Maybe there is something that's going to cost you money, a big purchase that is going to shift everything for you into a new beginning. Tell me about love for Sagittarius. We've got light. I like it. So look, it feels like the sun is here. Something is about to be revealed to you, Sag, and I think I like that energy for you. You, my friend, in the month of May, will be moving on from things. You may be moving on from a career. You may be moving on from worrying about money because I think there's a chapter in your life closing about your finances, closing out your finances. And then we have the sun here, which is light. And so the moving on card tells me that you might be moving forward as well. We've got material harvest. I'm just saying, I was kind of feeling that from this. So let's figure out what is going on for you, friend. Sagittarius, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. All of the above. Tell me what's going on with the fertility queen standing and looking at us here in terms of career. Feels like you're well-rounded. Feels like something is coming back to you. That's what it is. You put something out into the universe, like you were manifesting something or you did a good deed. Something here is coming back to reward you. Let's find out what's going on here. Career says, yep, you are going to get surprised by something here. Something that is good news. Good news is going to arrive. Tell me more. Page of Cups. The Eight of Swords. If you're thinking that you won't get it, I feel like you're wrong. I feel like that you've been overthinking the whole situation. Excuse me. I didn't expect that. Look, that sneeze caught me completely by surprise. I always feel a sneeze coming, and it caught me really by surprise. It almost feels like you are up in your head about something here, is what it feels like. You're otherwise occupied, thinking about it over and over again. You're stuck in the mind, and then all of a sudden, you don't see it, you don't feel it, something out of nowhere surprises you in terms of career here. It feels like it's good news. That's funny. All right. And we've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Look, no more worries. I love it, but it does feel to me like something is coming back round. Some good that you put out there is about to come back. It's been growing. Feels like it's been collecting interest. It feels like you're getting something back tenfold that's coming back round here. Look at that. The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like some sort of big change is coming in terms of your career, but I think it's whatever it is really good. It shows up out of nowhere. It could be another job offer, but it does feel like whatever you've put out there is coming back to you, and it's great. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's sort of at the top of their game. This is the pre-Empress energy, right? This is someone who's at the top of their game, very sturdy, very stable, someone who's super confident, someone who is dressing for the success, someone who is dressing the part. And I feel like somebody here has decided, you know what, I don't care if I've only been at this job for 3 weeks, I'm going to dress like the CEO. It feels like someone is dressing for success. I feel something shows up in your career that gives you, that surprises you, but it's a good thing. And it feels like it sneaks up on you, I'm going to say. As you're otherwise occupied in the head, I feel like something shows up and it's a solid offer. So this might be to lead a new department. This might be a new job that shows up and offers you way more money than you're getting paid. Look, oftentimes we stay at a place, and we don't realize that because you may have a person who is your supervisor or your boss, somebody who is honestly always critical of you, and you don't realize how much you've grown or how talented you are because this person minimizes your accomplishments. It almost feels like that kind of situation, that if you're going to be offered a new opportunity, it might be outside of the place you work at, but I feel like you don't understand or realize how truly qualified and overqualified you've become for where you are. Tell me about these finances. Tell me about the universe. The universe is card number 21 in this deck, and it is the World card. So something here is wrapping up. You're about to achieve something or come to some sort of financial milestone. What is this? Ooh, Queen of Cups shows up. Stability, and it's growing. Tell me more. We've got the Five of Swords. You fought for this, man. You fought hard for it. We've got the Nine of Wands. It shows up at the very last minute here. Place where, you're at a place where you're, I think, mentally exhausted. You're financially depleted, financially burnt out, and it feels like something shows up, the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be a person that shows up with money, that shows up to bail you out, that shows up to help you. But it also could be there is this opportunity that's showing up that really puts you in a place of achieving everything you wanted to achieve financially. One more card. We have the Seven of Cups. It's overwhelming. Yeah. It feels like an overwhelming upgrade. Somebody says, look, we know we hired you for the associate position, but we've realized that you're far more talented than that. You're a leader, and we need to compensate you as such and put you in a different department. It does feel like somebody here was under the illusion that things were never going to get better, that I'm just going to have to fight for it all my life. I'm exhausted, but I'm going to have to keep fighting for my financial stability. I feel like there is something in the month of May that is going to, it's like a milestone you're reaching financially. Maybe you're finally saving enough money to do something, to buy something. Or maybe it was a place where you just wanted to have this much in your savings, right? But it feels like there is something shifting in your financial life, and it's shifting into a good place. And I don't think you expected it because the Seven of Cups is here, but you just kept your head down and worked hard to the point of exhaustion, burnout even. And I think that something is going to be blessed upon you, a raise, a promotion possibly here, a new job, something is bringing in more money. Tell me about love for Sagittarius, because something's about to be revealed under the sun here. Tell me about Sag. Wow, okay. Just like that, the Ace of Cups shows up. All right, the Ace of Cups. We've got the Ten of Wands. You are going to be releasing the burden of emotion. I'm looking at the Ace of Cups, and for the first time and probably ever, I'm looking at it as you no longer being single. You're releasing the single cup, giving it to somebody. Something here is being revealed. And whatever's being revealed is going to allow you to release a burden of being alone, is what it feels like. Ace of Cups is standing by itself. Yep, time to celebrate. It looks like it's time to celebrate. somebody might want to have a reunion with you. Somebody might show you their feelings. It feels like something's being revealed to you. It might be revealed to you in a public place. It might be someone that you already know. And if it is someone that you're used to celebrating with. So if this isn't someone you've dated before, this isn't someone you have heat with, this isn't someone from the past, it feels like someone from your current life. And also this is a person that only shows up at celebrations. So it feels like whenever you see them, you're always in a good mood, always ready to have a drink, always ready to have dinner. I feel like somebody is about to reveal the Ace of Cups to you. That's what it feels like. We've got the Three of Pentacles. This has been building. I feel like it's been building. You've been building a solid friendship or a solid partnership. This does feel like this is a community group or a network group. That this is somebody who is a friend or a friend of a friend. And I'm not talking like a bestie friend. I'm talking about someone that you know in a group, a social group. Someone here that you know in a social group. And I feel like that this has been building. There's an intense plan building, and somebody is about to get their shit together. They're about to get everything organized here with this Capricorn energy here. And it does feel like it's because I need to reveal it. I can't keep it under wraps anymore. I just looked up, it was 11:11 at the timer here. And I can't keep this under wraps anymore. I have to unburden myself with the emotions that I'm feeling. It feels as though somebody is about to say something. Yeah, I'm going to put down 3 cards here. And for those of you who decide that you're not coming into the extended, because I'll tell you about the extended in a second. If you're not coming into the extended, this could be what's coming up next. This could be your advice for the reading. For those of you who are intending on coming into the extended, please look at above all of the comments. At the very top, there's one comment that's pinned. Click on read more and it'll open. You will see that there is a whole thing there. And there is a link there for the membership area, which is where all the extendeds go if you want to see me pull this apart with more clarity. It's usually about 10 to 15 minutes that I do it in. And if you're interested in a private read, thank you so much for the way that you supported me through the sale that I had on. The sale has come to an end as of midnight on the 4th. And so thank you so much for all the ways you supported me. The readings are still available. They're just not on sale, the pre-records. So please click the link to Hypsee if you'd like to see my packages and pricing. And if you're interested in booking live with me, you do have to book in advance. So please check the link to Hypsee, check my schedule, and all the packages between 5 and 75% off is what you get if you're interested in that. Let's talk about 3 more cards. Tell me about Sagittarius. What are we talking about next? The moon is here. Look, I feel like something's about to surprise you. I think that the rest of this month, Sag, is going to be unlike any other month. It feels like you're about to get surprised. At the very last second, when you feel burnt out financially, someone is showing up. I feel like you're burnt out mentally. You're burnt out from fighting for what you want, fighting, like it feels like an uphill battle for you financially. And I feel like something is hiding, something is an illusion. Maybe a bill that you paid twice comes back to you and it's now a credit. It feels like you're going to be surprised by something. And I think that this career is connected to the finances because this feels like you're about to get the highest position or the higher position. Tell me more. Yep, and something's about to be revealed here as well, right? It goes from night to day. Boom, just like that. And you didn't expect it, just like that sneeze I had earlier. We've got the Strength card. And we have the Queen of Wands. Oh boy. You know what I think this is saying? I think it's saying be courageous and wait. Hold your position. Because the Strength card is here and it says hold back, hold your position. I know you want to go, I know you want to go forward, but I feel like the moon is here to say things are not as they seem. Someone might be making a big, bold move. Somebody who's decided they cannot hold back. This is you. It could be you. This is Sagittarian energy. It could be you that's making a big, bold move after holding back. We'll ask what this is all about, but something's being hidden by the moon. And I feel like somebody's about to make a bold move, whether that's you or them. Bottom of the deck, we have, conversation. The beginning of new conversation with possibly this person here. We're going to go into the extended. We're going to clarify all of this. We're going to give you some more detail. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you, and see you in the extended. And if I don't, that's okay, because I'll be back. I'm always back. Take care, Sag. See you in the extended. Bye-bye.